Yeah. We back. It's crazy work. We back, y'all. We back. Ain't got nobody right now. Yo. All right, I see one person. Tap in and let me know who you are. You back. We're running back. Man, we appreciate y'all patience.
Oh, they coming on back in now.
They coming on back in.
Being said. Yo.
I see you. We're gonna get paid.
Yo. Yes, I'm back in this place.
All right, Corey. Chat. Hey, Sam, I see you. Ben, thank you, man. Yeah. We back, y'all. We back. Listen, sorry for the technical difficulties. Kia, what's up, baby? I see you. Chat say he can hear you, Trey. He let you know he can hear you. Your big brother let you know he can hear you. We appreciate y'all patience. Look, I wish I could tell y'all exactly what happened, but I don't know. It just, I guess stuff happens, but I appreciate y'all hanging with us. I hope everybody gets back. Look, if you know somebody that was on, text them, do whatever. Let them know that we back, because this conversation was getting good, and I want to keep it going before we finish this. Whatever Master Rachel's done fixed us, because I got a feeling it's gonna be over. We can hear a little bit of this while we all chime in. Hold on. I got you.
Love feel like.
You can say what you got, Imani, while we listening. Y'all gotta, since y'all sharing, y'all gotta speak into that.
Nubian Emperor said, "Where can we get a D Maestro shirt?"
Hey, that is a great question, Nubian Emperor. So let me show you right quick, my guy. All you gotta do is go right there, dmaestro512.com. dmaestro512.com. You can go there, hit merch. You'll see the merch, and every shirt that I got, all the collection will come up. All right. I appreciate the love and the support. So make sure you go. What's up, nephew? What you got?
Hey, Chet said we're back. Guess all the exercise talk was too damn much.
It might have been.
Hey, Kia.
This is what love feel like.
Yeah, Kia's back in there. Yeah, did we have? I thought I saw something else from somebody. No. Oh, Kendra Nicole, thank you. Kendra's back.
Too, Auntie. Sue back in here, yo.
Sam, he said he love you too, Auntie. All right, Cowboy, we back. All right, so.
Get my feelings when I hear this song.
Hey, it'll put you in your feelings, won't it?
Yeah.
Listen.
Every bit of me belongs to you.
I know that I can
count on you to do just what you say you do.
Are y'all ready to hear this Friday night is what I want to know.
I'm ready, brother. Got to hear the live version.
What up, Kia? Through once mentioned. I'm going to get past this in a minute, get back to the conversation, but I'm with Master Rachel. When I hear this, it just kind of get me on a little. This is what love feels like.
This is what love feels.
It don't do nothing for you, Imani.
This is what
You ain't gonna snap your finger, none. Imani be on straight harmony. That's it. Like she wanna hear that all day.
this is what love feels like. This is is what love is like.
You love when he says what, Sam?
This is what. No better
Than
feeling.
being right here with my
My favorite girl.
girl. I got you.
Church.
You got me too.
Oh, wow.
So right. I'm feeling for the rest of my
We want to shout out to Murders too for blessing
I love you.
the My Throne Cash App. We appreciate that.
Oh, everybody back.
Everybody back.
It looked like it.
All right, we're gonna fade out then. We're gonna fade out.
This is what love. This is what love is like.
All right, y'all. All right. So we back. Everybody back in the building. I appreciate y'all patience, man. Like I said, I can't even explain to you what was happening, but I'm just glad that we here. You know what I'm saying? So we were talking about, for those of y'all just joining us, we were talking about basically ladies standing by your man when he's hit a rough spot, right? Following his dream or whatever. We had a lot of good commentary there. And Imani was smart. She took a screenshot of the comments so we wouldn't miss them, since this is technically a new chat. So Imani, what did we miss? What's up, Kiki? Kiki's back. Yes, everybody. Let's go.
Well, we really didn't miss any, but I did want to go back to the ones that we did at the end so that you can basically talk back to them.
Okay.
Kendra, well, Mr. Ben said Kendra said, now if that's my man and he then starts to struggle, that's different.
Okay.
Sam came back and said, as a wife, your husband's dreams are yours as well. I say active in all caps because that's what matters.
Okay.
I can get with a plan that's moving. After all, that is what helpmate means. And then that's when we kind of sort of had.
Okay. I remember us reading Sam's. I didn't remember Kendra's part. So read Kendra's one more time. What did she say again?
Absolutely. She said, now, if that's my man
Okay.
and he then starts to struggle, that's different.
Okay. So let me ask y'all this in this case. Is it an automatic non-starter for you, Kendra, or any other ladies out there? Everybody feel free. What's up, Chris? Welcome back. You done missed too many episodes. You're gonna have to go back and do the rewatch, but we'll catch you up for what we're talking about here. So, ladies, is it a non-starter if you meet that person and it's not that he's just ain't got nothing, but if he's following a dream and he may not have as much as you want him to have, is that a non-starter? Because we're talking about marriage, and if he hits a rough spot there, and that's the scenario I put out there, so that's cool. But I just want to know, like, if you met a guy and he's great and he's all these things and you know, treats you well, great conversation, got a good head on his shoulder, but he doesn't have as much as you feel like he should have at a certain point, but he's following his heart. Is that a non-starter? Y'all talk to me. And listen, we can feel free. You know, I want the chat or whatever, but y'all can feel free. We got the number rolling. We can call in and talk about this too. 678-709-7310. Let me make sure that we are hooked up to it too. What message?
Chi said, nah, I'm good if we're just meeting.
That's the man of your dreams.
So if y'all are just meeting, it's a non-starter for you.
That's what Chi said.
That man is everything you prayed for. Everything you
that.
prayed for. He just can't.
They don't want to play build a man.
But you're not building a man. See, that's the difference.
See, in some people's mind, that's probably what they think.
And then their mind is wrong. You're not building a man. He's very well built. He's following his dreams. So I ain't talking about. So the build a man part, I get, right, Imani? I think that's when you meeting a man and he ain't got a clue what he want to do in life and what he want to present. And now you got to try to, you know what I'm saying, walk him through getting a go. That is build a man. So I'm with y'all on that. Like if you just decide, hey, you may be great, but I can't do that, then I feel that part. But if he's very well built, you know what I'm saying? He knows who he is. He knows what he's doing. But this is where his heart is. And so he's following. And again, not that he has nothing, but he may not have as much. What we got? They hitting it up.
Cowboy Suit said love is patient.
It is.
Chris said, as long as he is working on bettering himself, he has to be doing something. Can't come to my kitchen table and not bringing nothing to eat. Chi said, I'm no longer in the mindset of dating for the potential of what he can be because 80% of the time it never works. Kiara said, it's a non starter for me. And Chi said, how you say that again? Okay, that's not what you said.
What part, Chi? I just gave a different case scenario. I said this wasn't the same case scenario I gave before. So I'm asking, is this new case scenario a non-starter? If you meet a guy and he's great, and again, y'all, I'm not talking about somebody that's, the way the old people said, broke, busted, and disgusted. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about a guy that may not be in position right now to buy you all of the material things you're looking for and all of that. So he has money, like he's good. He's just following his dream. So it's not as, you know what I'm saying? I want us to be clear on what we're talking about.
Right.
Like I ain't talking
broke, y'all.
He ain't broke.
We're not talking about no broke dude out here.
Right.
You have Asia Lawrence.
Hey,
Hi.
Asia. That's my
dog. She said, no, it's okay. You don't know his story. Agreed. And Kiera said, I agree with you, Money. I don't want a project.
See, but so Kiki, let me ask you this.
Wait, Kiki.
You're not building him. Again, y'all. And y'all help me because y'all are the ladies, right? So y'all view it as women. You know what I'm saying? We think like men. So I'm here for the help. But what I'm saying is, when y'all say build a man, in my mind, that means you're taking a guy that you see potential in that he don't know. And so you're trying to lead and guide him and make him be this or give him a vision or give him a dream or, help him to see what he can be. To me, that's build a man. But if you meet a guy, he is very comfortable in who he is. He knows who he is. He knows his path. He's not broke. Sure. Like, I'll give y'all a prime example. I ain't build a man at all. At all. I could be making a hell of a lot more money if I just went back to AT&T full time right now. I mean, my finances, listen to me. My finances would be a hell of a lot better. I ain't broke. Don't get me twisted. You understand what I'm saying? But I looked at every day I went to that job, right? It was full time, and they're gonna make it look good now. You know what I mean? So I went to that job, working for this salary plus my commissions because I'm great with sales and all that kind of stuff. My days would start sometimes at 7:30 in the morning. All right, now I was salary. So it was like your salary is your salary, whether you work 8 hours. It's supposed to be whether you work 8 hours or 2 hours, your salary is the same. Of course, it never worked out that way. Some days my day will start at 7 in the morning, 7:30 on a meeting, right? By the time, there would be times I would literally be leaving customers' homes. Hear me. 1:30, 2 in the morning. I don't get to go in the next day 6 hours later because I stayed 6 hours over. My day had to start at 7 o'clock again. This time I may leave the customer house at 7 o'clock at night. That's still 12 hours of my day. All right. I don't want to miss too many coming because they coming in.
They are.
But hear me. I would be in a much better position. But though I could do that job, I was miserable. The checks were rolling, but I was miserable, right? Number one, it didn't challenge me. Number two, it took away any time. I'll tell people, when I was at AT&T, now I'm a man, I'm going to do what I got to do. But when I was at AT&T, bro, I went in 20. When was the pandemic?
20.
Okay. So I went in 20. From 2020 to the middle of 2021, I didn't go in my studio one day. I was mentally exhausted, drained from this job. Now the check was good. Still, to me, didn't balance out for the time I was spending. You know what I mean? The check was good, but I was meant to. So when I got off, I ain't want to talk to nobody. I ain't want to see nobody. I ain't out here performing. I ain't in the studio writing. I'm not doing any of the things that make me me.
Mhm.
So to meet me is not meeting Builder Man. I know who I am. I'm just pushing for a dream. And so I'm not mad at people that want to be stable, but let's jump in because I know I talked through a lot of them, so I want to get all of them. Let's go back to
All right. So we have Kendra. She said, I don't need anyone to buy me things, but I need someone who has what I have, equally yoked. That's all. Okay.
but is okay. Pause. I'll come back to Kendra because okay.
You ain't gonna make it back if you don't address it now.
Okay. So,
I'm just saying, like, why is equally yoked
Financial.
Because
Yeah.
what if both of y'all working and doing great?
Mm-hmm.
You the woman in the house get a raise. Now you making 30% more than your man. Does that mean y'all not equally yoked? Because I can't rock with that.
Facts.
That to me, equally yoked means we both understand what we're doing. We both understand what this family means. We both understand what time with our kids mean. We both understand what we're going to do with this house or that house. We both understand what our retirement plan is. We both understand that God is the head of our house. To me, that's equally yoked. Not that his money matches yours or yours matches his. Because what happens, ladies, now don't get it twisted. See, we done got comfortable because ladies are making more money. But don't get it twisted because when you run into that guy that makes more than you and then treats you like shit because in his mind, y'all ain't equally yoked. You ain't got what he got. Is that right? No, it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just talk to me. I like it. Keep going. I'm sorry. I know Kendra gonna come back.
so Chris said it reminds me of the same movie that we spoke of earlier, Acrimony, with Taraji.
Okay.
Cowboy Soup brought up a good point. He said, so all the women that say they don't want a project, but what if the man had everything and life threw a curveball? So will you ladies stick beside him or move on to the next?
So I think they did say earlier that if he hits a bump while they're together, they
That's
will stick
different.
with him. So they did say that, Cowboy. They said they'll stick with him. Nubian Emperor said, "Man builds wealth.
Man builds well built.
Man builds well built." Hey, you're gonna have to explain that to us a little bit, Nubian. And I see my name. Okay. Oh, look at Kiera shouting out, shouting out to you, money. Okay, let's keep going.
Then you have Kendra. She said having and losing is different than never having,
I agree.
which is what you were basically tapping on.
Yeah, I agree. I
And-
totally agree.
And then Asia said, I haven't met a perfect person yet. So
Right. Okay. What's up? Is this Asia's first time?
Yes, that's my dog.
Okay. What's up?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Asia? Welcome. Thank you for joining in. All right. Let's go with Kiki. Oh, it's coming. Y'all, I love it.
Kira said, a man should not want to enter a woman's life if he is not where he needs to be. Okay. If you're not there yet, get yourself together and then come see me.
Okay,
I
we-
feel like it
ain't
should be
listening.
vice versa.
We got to pause though.
Somebody ain't listening, man.
Talk to
How
him,
many
DJ.
different ways this man got to explain? He ain't broke. That don't mean just cause you might be doing better than him don't mean he struggling.
But she
This ain't struggle love, ladies. We not talking about struggle love. This ain't that. You ain't finna miss a meal.
Right.
I just probably can't. I get emotional about this because I done had it and lost it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I done had it, lost it, got it back, and all of that. But in this scenario, the maestro has clearly stated the dude ain't broke. So take that out your mind. He not a project. He not. If anything, he is his own project. You know what I'm saying? Something he's doing for himself.
Right.
He just wants you to be there by his side to support him.
Right.
That's it.
And I think what we have to understand too is what is he reaching for? Because his goal is for the overall, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
ultimate goal to take care of your ass that you talking about.
well, to take care of all of us. And again, I don't understand why we equate. And we all give an opinion, so nobody, and ain't no shots fired. I like it. It's good, healthy dialogue, and we need it. But I don't understand why somebody chasing their dream equates to him not being together. Because again, I take that as a shot that I'm not together. And I disagree. Let's keep going. Though. We're gonna come back. Chi
Chi
Chi.
Chi said no. Build no build a man can be a broke man. But it can also be someone who comes in saying he has everything together, then 30 days and all of a sudden he hit rock bottom. Granted, yes, things do happen in all caps.
Okay. Then right. So no builder man can be a broke man. But basically things can happen. You know, he can come in and in less than 30 days, he hit rock bottom. Listen, we see that right now.
Mm-hmm.
We see that right now, right? A lot of people's lives have shifted. It didn't have nothing to do with them, right? What it had to do with an election. And somebody walked in and said, you know what, we don't think you're, so you ain't got no check no more until you find another job. Now you got to go through that search. Like I'm just saying, okay, but go cowboy suit.
Cowboy Suit said, but the question I'm asking is whether he had it and lost it or not. What you're needing is still not there, but the man is still alive and can make a change. But will you stick beside him?
But I think that's what the ladies were saying, Cowboy Suit. They were saying that if they were already in a relationship and he's my man, I'm going to stick beside him regardless, because at the end of the day, that could very well be them. So if they're already in a deep relationship and he just
Talk
happens,
directly into it, money, if you can.
I'm sorry,
There we
and
go.
he just happens to, get bad luck and lose everything the next day, of course, if you are a solid woman, you're gonna stand beside your man because that's your man. However long it take, I mean, coming from me, I'm gonna be there for you to see you get off your feet and to see you win again and again and again. Like that's just me. But not all women have that. Some women feel like, okay, well, I have other responsibilities as well, and they don't want to keep that fight. And it's to each his own.
It's a preference.
Yeah.
Go ahead, and then I want her to read Chi
I
Chi.
just don't like the fact that y'all got to be in love. That's the stipulation. But if I meet you today,
Right.
oh, you're not dealing with me because of, but you got to be in love now. You got to be in love. We got to be in the whole relationship. There got to
Right.
be titles and mail coming to the house and shit for you to. That's what we doing. Like, but if you meet me today and I'm like, you like, nah, he ain't my type. We unequally yoked. What?
To each his own. Now, Chi Chi came back and said, but I do not want to wait for you to get back on your feet while holding you down. And I can only speak from my past experiences.
Okay. I can respect that. Sort of.
Cowboy Suit says, sounds like women live in the now. You can leave and God can bless him with more than you or him has ever asked for. Then you get fired with after leaving him and you have to see him live his best life.
Church.
That's alimony.
He said a word. He said a word. Oh my God, he said a word. You almost took me there.
Oh, lady.
While we here, can we pass the offering plate around on that one? Can you put the cash app up so these people, these good folks can bless that cash app for me, D Maestro? Please just
I do that. Listen, my folks told me to this, and that's tell them not to stop making y'all sound like y'all begging for money. So we're gonna put it up there. But we do want y'all, listen, we do want y'all to bless the team. If you can, that's the cash out right there. Let's get back to it. Let's and for y'all, so y'all know, I got Master Rachel's reminding me. Let's go. What we had? It was
Asia.
Asia. Okay, go ahead, money.
Asia said, don't go into something new with a superior attitude. It's not going to work for either one of y'all.
I agree.
I agree.
Kiki came back.
The fact that he can, in quotation marks, change doesn't mean that he will.
So Kiki, what change are we talking about? Like, why does he need to? What does he need to change? What we're talking about is him pursuing his dream over just working a regular job. So what will change is the accomplishment. Like, hear me. I was music director for Tyler Perry, right? Early on. Tyler tells the story all the time. He was living in his car, but he knew. Now I ain't never had to live in my car. I would tell the world though, I've lived in my studio before. I just did. I couldn't afford rent in two places. Nobody knew I was living there. So y'all got the exclusive. I was living in my studio before, right? Had to tough that out for a minute. You feel me? But Tyler Perry was living in his car. And then some people finally caught on to his plays. Gave him a shot right here in Atlanta. Sold out at Tabernacle first.
Mm-hmm.
Then sold out the Fox Theater for 3 nights straight. Then they took his plays on the road. Then all of a sudden the black church got a hold to that. Now here he is. Now he has the biggest, one of the biggest studios making move that exists, not in Atlanta, no, period. Right? But he was following his dream. So if somebody had come along, now imagine somebody coming along and convincing him then, but you're getting too old. And he wasn't 20 when it broke for him. Okay. Imagine somebody coming along convincing him, you just need to go to work.
According to these people on these good folks on this live, they wouldn't have been no conversation. They wouldn't have dealt with it.
They wouldn't have dealt with him at all.
He ain't they type.
Got to that car and turned around.
Keep going.
Okay. You have Chi said, see, you keep giving different scenarios. So which is it? Are we basing this on an already developed relationship or a brand new relationship?
So Chi, we started with the develop, and then I asked y'all's opinion about another one. So either way, so we moved from, we talked a little bit about if it's your man and all that, because remember Kendra and all them was saying, oh wait, if you're talking about my husband, yes, I'll stick by him, but I think even that had a time limit, right? But then I asked y'all another question. I said, what if you meet a guy? And again, Master Razor would say he's not broke.
I personally could, because I've been in that situation where I had to uplift somebody and I just met them. So, I mean, it's just, to each his own. We do have another comment by Javasia.
That my dog. Hey, my people in the building today.
Hey, we appreciate that. We appreciate that. Hey, make sure if you knew before you read it, I'm sorry, Money. Before you read it, is it Javasia? Is that how we pronounce it? All right. Javasia, Chi. Asia, y'all please subscribe to the channel, please. Now subscribe, hit the notification bell so y'all will know when we live. We love the energy y'all are bringing. Everybody. Chi
said she already did. She said that on the last live.
Okay, bet. Okay, let's read Javasia because I like it. We got Nubian, we got Kendra coming back. Yeah, let's go.
Javasia said, "Give me the builder man. Let's grow together." I can respect that.
Okay, yeah. I mean, and those are people's choices, right?
Right.
Because go ahead.
Nubian Emperor said, James Brown, this is a man's world.
Okay. You ain't finna have me single for life.
No.
Oh, he can't. So we're gonna skip Kendra. We're gonna come back because we gotta save Nubian. But he came back and said, but it would mean nothing. All right, he had to finish that without a warming up. Yeah. You ain't finna leave us out here. Okay. We got Kendra and
Kendra said, well, I changed the equally yoked to equally financial. It's possible to have it all. I refuse to sacrifice financial comfort.
Okay. Pause.
Go ahead.
It was more.
No. Go ahead.
So pause. So Kendra, again, financial equality can change overnight. Like your job can give you a raise. So you're in a higher bracket than him. His job can give him a raise. He in a higher bracket than you. Either one of y'all could have been working for the government and now in the unemployment office where the most, this was crazy too. It's all subject, but you got people that was making 60, 70,000 a year, whatever, working at IRS, whatever. Do y'all know even them, the most you're going to get from unemployment is $365 a week. Yeah. Say it, Trey.
I work there. I know. Give it out daily.
$365 a week. Can you imagine going from your $60,000-$70,000 a year to $365 daily? So again, just that quick, nothing to do with you. That's why. That's the only reason. Now everybody builds their relationships how they want to. And again, I'm sitting up here and I'm still single, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. But for me, I wouldn't base it on financial equality, but I would base it on mental equality. Like I can understand Kendra saying if he ain't got it, but he has to understand the goal. He has to understand that now, like I've had to chase my dream and drive Uber. I've had to chase my dream and work a full-time job. I've had to chase my dream and do other things. And again, it's just me and all my adopted kids, my sons and nephews and daughters and nieces or whatever that need things. I look out for them. But again, don't get it twisted. If a wife was dependent on me or a girlfriend, whatever was dependent on me, I'm not gonna stop chasing my dream. But I wouldn't have as much free time as I may have right now because I understand there are other things I need to do to make sure that she and we don't suffer. So I get that part. All right, let's keep going because Kiki chimed back in.
Yeah, Kiara said all of this depends on age and experience. Based on my experience and where I am in my life, this is what I feel and expect.
Okay.
Oh.
What come back, Kiki, and what is it? Because we talked about a lot. So I want to know exactly when you say what you feel and expect. Okay. All right, keep going. Because we got Chi Chi.
Okay, then you got Chi Chi said, well, James, if we're saying that, then I will base it on how he values, prioritizes, and cherishes me.
I think that's smart.
I agree with you, Chi Chi. That's why I fuck with you, Sheldon. That's why you my dog, man.
Now, Javasia said, I think most women hear broke in all caps, and I think that's what it's probably being on to. And run, I scream broke daily in all caps. Not because I'm broke, but because I feel I haven't reached my max. So yes, give me the build a man as your woman. My job is to multiply.
Okay.
That's why we love light skin
Yeah.
Keisha.
Need a hand clap for that right there.
You said you want to have a hand clap?
You gotta have a hand clap for that.
Trey said give her a hand clap. We're going to give her a hand clap. All right, let's keep going because it's a lot going on. So we got Asia coming back, right?
Yeah, Asia said it's not registering to some because it takes the focus off of the other person. It's selfish.
I mean, and if the focus is just on you and not on the team, either way, because men do it too, right? So whether you're the man or the woman in the relationship, I think that's very important to understand. The focus just can't be, on the other on yourself, right? And again, people, don't get me twisted. We all have certain standards. Like we talked a while back about relationships, and I said for me, the non-starter was a woman that didn't have a life plan. Like if she's unmotivated, undriven, then no. And I don't blame. Listen, ladies, all of y'all, especially the ones that I know and I'm cool with. Yeah, you run into that cat. He unmotivated, undriven. Ain't got no plan on it. Please run like hell. Like don't run. You know what I mean? I feel you on that. Let's keep going because I love it. Nobody want to call in. Hold on. Okay. So Nubian said solid.
Yeah, and then Chi came back and said, yes, thank you for explaining. Sam said, what I need us to understand is just because a man has finance doesn't mean he has it together or is happy. Your household can be wealthy and unhappy because one may have a dream unfulfilled.
Right. And so for me, well, hold on. Let's see. Let's keep going. Just somebody remember that because I want to go back to that.
Yeah, we got you. And then Nubian Emperor said cowboy suit.
Yeah, they're speaking to each other. We don't worry about that part.
I didn't.
Kiara's on your side. She said thank you.
Thank you, Money. You're welcome, Kiki. Chris said, woo, you hit that key one more time on that organ. Okay, church lady. Kiki said
do it to me every time.
Kiki said I was responding to Chris, and Chi said, not every man sticks around with the woman that stayed down. Don't. That's why, in my opinion, it depends on the type of relationship you have. So if he prioritized me, like I prioritize him mentally,
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, because a lot of them won't.
Right. Cowboy suit.
Oh, mentally and emotionally. It continues.
Okay.
Go back. Yeah, cowboy suit.
I
Just
see
speaking.
it, but it broke up. Okay. And then she came back and said mentally and emotionally, then hell yeah, I'm 10 toes down. But let's be real. In today's society, most people are out for opportunities that benefit them. But there are also some good men who can be everything.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Kendra, okay.
Yeah, go.
Kendra said, I just need you to be willing to work at Walmart if need be while pursuing your dream.
All right, Kendra, hold on real quick. Kendra. Because that's exactly what I'm talking about. I expect, yeah, keep on clapping for it. That's what I mean, Kendra. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I think as a woman in a relationship, it is important for you guys to feel secure. And if the man's desire is to fulfill his dream, boy, just gonna eat. They see you anyway.
This nigga just took my chips.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Y'all gonna get me canceled on YouTube. Damn. Excuse us, YouTube. Forgive us for this. But yeah, so I love that aspect. So she didn't say stop, but if you need to be willing to work at Walmart to make sure things are right, y'all, just because I give y'all 22 bags of chips a week, that don't mean y'all eat them all. Damn. But if you need to work part-time, then do that. I'm with it. Let's go. Kiki was right behind her.
All right. And then Kiara said, y'all are taking this really personal. Everyone gets to feel how they feel. No one is right or wrong.
Right. It's perceptions. So honestly, I don't think anybody is taking it personal. I just think I think it's a very passionate conversation, right? And so everybody's giving their their passionate thoughts, and I love it. But I agree with Kiki because we already said earlier, everybody has to make a decision for their life, right? So I can't tell Kiki this is what need to work for you. Right. No, because if that doesn't work for her, it doesn't work for her. So I can't request that she be miserable because I think she would be better if she did it my way. You know what I'm saying? So I think everybody has their right. Let's go. Cause Chi said something.
Chi said it really just depends on the situation. So my final response is it's case by case.
Facts.
Kendra said I recognize finances changing. That's why we have a savings account that we build together. So when those rough times come, we're good.
Okay.
Cowboy Suit said, if you want to leave, baby, go ahead and leave.
I think it continues.
One thing that I found out, can't have one woman, gotta have three.
Oh my God, Cowboy Suit.
Listen, I love that song, but I can tell you this, I'm good. One is enough.
Right,
that's enough headache. Three of y'all.
You definitely ain't gonna be able to achieve what you
y'all
need.
Y'all gonna get a bill, okay? Yeah, y'all gonna get a bill.
Got you before I leave the house.
Yeah, y'all gonna get a bill. All right, let's get all right, and then Sam, of course, agree with Asia. So let's deal with the song of the night. All right, Material You. I love it. I love the dialogue. I hope let's keep it going. This is the song for tonight, though. Let's get it queued up. I had it, but
and let's not forget you said you was gonna comment back on Sam's comment that she said as well.
What part?
What I need us to understand is just because a man has finance doesn't mean he has it together or is happy. Your household can be wealthy and unhappy because one of a dream unfulfilled.
Right. So yeah, and that would be the only thing, like, to that point. What I want ladies to understand is what I want everybody to understand. Anything that anybody is forced into, now we're not talking about adult responsibility, so don't y'all take my head off, right? But if you force a man to stop fulfilling what he wants, right? He may get the job, he may make the money, but hear me and hear me good. He is going to resent you, and it's going to show. Now, we're not talking about him not having any money and not having a job, because if a man thinks he can enter a relationship with absolutely nothing, he's a fool. If he thinks being married means I can decide to not bring anything to the table, he's a fool. Now, if y'all sit down and have a plan like that man did with his wife and asked her to hold it down for 2 months, then fine. I know some people who have had to ask their wife, and the wife has carried the mortgage and stuff for a year.
Amen.
But when he got back on his feet, this ain't what I heard, is what I've seen personally.
Mhm.
When he got back on his feet, she went back to her whole check, being able to do whatever she want to do. That's the partnership of it. So, but I get the women saying, now you ain't gonna just leave me out here. And I think in both case scenarios, just for clarity, for Chi Chi who been getting on me, and so we kindred them in a marriage. It is different. You're willing to make a few more sacrifices in a marriage than you're willing to
Oh
make.
yeah, I was waiting for D to finish. Don't spit it out though. I was
You better
waiting
not.
so I can read the comment. I was waiting.
Okay,
I
hold
was
on.
waiting.
If you gotta interrupt, it better be funny too. It better be
It
funny, or
is.
y'all
It
head
is.
gonna roll.
It is.
But yeah, in a relationship, it's different. I don't think that sacrifice is the same. Okay, what is going on here?
Okay, so Javasia said, anybody want to start a Feed James fund? Then came down and said, James better enter the relationship with a food stamp card. Okay, period. Y'all see week after week after week how he be tearing these snacks up and he don't care. He don't care.
Let's see. I see Nubia and what's wrong with Soup that said 3. Chi Chi said, I agree. What part you agree with? And Javasia, I agree. He do need a food stamp card.
Right. Oh yeah. She was agreeing with Javasia.
Chi Chi is agreeing too. All right, so y'all, let's check this out. This is the song. I want y'all to hear the case scenario that's being talked about in this song. Now, keep in mind, this is from one of my earliest CDs. All right, so you know what I mean? It's a few years back, so don't be judging.
8 years.
Hey, all right, you ain't got to, you know what I'm
I
saying?
did my homework on you.
Yeah. Well, you ought to. You
Yeah.
sitting here with me every week. So, you know what I'm saying? The track ain't, it ain't the best, but it's still, this is a lot of people's favorite project of mine, actually. Sentimental. It's not my favorite, but my favorite is Sanity. But this is off of Sentimental. Listen to the words, listen to the song. This is called Material You. We're going to come back and talk about it. Let's go. Is it not connected? Oh. Girl, I know this thing is hard on you. Trying to stand by your man, cause you know he's good, but there are certain things in life that you want, and baby, you deserve. And ain't no doubt about it. But girl, don't kick your man when you see he's down, especially when you know he's trying to turn it all around. Don't let your friends tell you what this man can't do. And though I may not have the biggest house, may not have the biggest car, if I tried to give you everything that's in my heart, you would have no room. When I choose you, though I may not have the biggest house, may not have the biggest car, if I tried to give you everything that's in my heart, you would have no room. So what you gonna do? Material when I choose you. Now don't forget what made you fall in love. I gave you everything you wanted, even things you didn't think of. You never worried cause I didn't lie and I didn't cheat. All your friends were being tested every week. I've hit a rough spot and don't know what to do, but I know that I'll get through it if I can count on you. Cause what we have was built on love, what we have was built on trust, and I'm trusting you to love me enough to know that though I may not have the biggest house, may not have the biggest car, if I tried to give you everything that's in my heart, you would have no room. So tell me what you gonna do. When I choose you, oh, I may not have the biggest house, may not have the biggest car. If I tried to give you everything that's in my heart, you would have no room. So tell me what you gonna do. Material when I choose you, baby, you know what I feel for you is true. And there's nothing I won't do for you. Though I may not
choose you. I may not have the biggest house, may not have the biggest car. If I tried to give you everything that's in my heart,
You would have no room
so what you gonna do? Don't choose material
when I choose you. I may not have the biggest house, the biggest car, everything that's in my heart. You would have no room. Don't choose material when I choose you. What y'all think?
Yes, sir.
We have Chi Chi. She came back to respond because you asked her who she was talking to. She said she was talking to you. She was talking about the marriage statement that you
Yeah.
made.
Yeah. I see Corey. Corey went, yeah, I know Sentimental is your favorite, bro. I'm trying to remember. I think you and Kendra have the same favorite song on there. Is it Nobody But You? I think y'all have the same favorite. Look, does anybody want to call in this week? The lines are open. You can call in. We want to hear your voice. You know what I mean? We want to hear from you. We want to hear from you. Let's see.
Chi Chi responded and said, "I enjoyed the conversation tonight, but my night quill is kicking in. See y'all for the next show." James, thank you for the invite, big dog.
Chi Chi, we certainly appreciate you joining in. Look, we know how it is when that NyQuil kick in,
Yes.
and we've been on for a minute. We probably gonna end in a second anyway. We do thank all of y'all for y'all patience too, while we were dealing with what we were dealing with. I'm so glad we got to jump back in and got it right. But yeah. We thank y'all. McKenzie, yep, that's it. Okay. Yeah, Kendra loves that one too. That Nobody But You. Yeah, so we gonna do a couple of more minutes and then we'll be out of here. Cause I mean, I think y'all have lit the conversation. This is what I want y'all to do, Chi Chi, before you go. Y'all, so the live chat, what y'all doing right now is called the live chat, right? And so on your YouTube, you can go in and ask to see the live chat. You can see all the remarks. But when we close this live, right, and it goes just straight to YouTube, can all of y'all please go back on that video and click in and leave a comment? If nothing else, just say great show or I hated the show. Master Rachel's eat too much. You know what I'm saying? I agree with
Thanks.
Imani. Love you, nephew Trey. Like whatever y'all want to say. Chat, we missed you tonight. Whatever y'all want to say. Shout out to our boy Chat that couldn't make it tonight.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. We want y'all to do that too, please. It help us. It helps us if y'all leave a comment, leave a like on each video. And Chris, welcome back. We're so glad that you back with us tonight. Now you gotta go back and check them other videos out. Now you got to get caught up. All right, you got to get caught up in there. Javasia, I see you. I see it. Imani.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see the number rolling across the screen right now. You can call in. It's 678-709-7310. Come on, call in. We'll
Oh,
take a couple of
Lord.
calls. We'll close out with a couple of calls tonight.
Ooh,
And we're gonna
Jesus.
go back to the AMA. So y'all get ready. Y'all can ask us anything, all right?
Mm.
Javasia, we waiting on you.
I'm so happy my people in the building.
What I appreciate it. You and Imani been on the road the last couple of weeks with the invites, getting the people locked in.
Is it ringing? You want me to go ahead and read this last comment from Asia?
Yeah, you can read it.
Okay, Asia said, ultimately, everybody needs everybody. Once we all figure this out, we will be better as a people.
Yeah,
Amen.
for sure. I ain't mad at, but I ain't mad at nobody for having standards in relationships, though. I ain't mad at nobody for that. Okay. Oh, Cowboy Soup and called in. Javasia. Okay, we're gonna take this one and then we'll get Javasia. If you call on in, you're on the line with the maestro. You're on the line with the maestro. It went on the same channel. Hey, you on the line with the maestro? Hey, I don't know why it's not connecting like it should. Talk to us.
I just wanted to say I enjoyed the show. Imani, you are a beautiful spirit. It was very nice watching you. I wish you would be more honest with the ladies. They selfish. Just go ahead and tell them what it is. They ain't got to sugarcoat it. And James, baby, I cook every day, love. You can come get a plate.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
You know where I stay at. It's okay. I'll feed you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
It's good to know
Gervais.
you got people looking out for you, bro.
I mean,
Well, Gervais, look, we thank you. This was your first week with us, right?
I watched last week, but I was at work while watching, so I really couldn't do much. I'm off tonight, so I was able to interact.
Okay, cool. Well, we're so glad. So are you locked in with us, though? You done subscribed and everything?
I've subscribed. If James was told you, I share. I am a sharer.
Oh, we appreciate that. Cowboy Soup, I know you watching. We see your call. We're gonna take your call in just a second. Well, thank you so much for that. And please do me a favor, like when it's off and will you go back and just drop us a comment on there on the videos and on the ones that you have watched? You mind doing that for us?
Not a problem.
Now you working Friday night?
Actually, I am. Yes.
Damn. I'm live Friday night. I would have loved for you to pull up in the building and see me perform live, but that's all right. We'll have to make it happen another time.
It's okay. I'm a workaholic. It's going to be rare that you catch me off the clock.
Look, I ain't mad at you. Thank you so much for the call and for the love, though. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you.
These folks just roasted me. What I do to y'all, man?
Cowboy Soup, call in.
Sam said DJ Rachel's got a tapeworm.
He just grown man eating. The man told y'all he went and got on the Stairmaster and worked up his.
Yeah.
You know
what happened the other times though? Come on.
He didn't go to the Stairmaster, but he had been doing some other
that
work.
Day. That day I didn't eat. I forgot. You never forgot to eat? I forgot.
No.
Nah, I feel you. I knew nobody was gonna feel that one.
Forget to eat that.
I just be lying.
Yeah, you on a whole nother. All right, hold on. We got another call coming in. I don't know why everything want to act up tonight. Let's see. Cowboy Soup, you on the line with the maestro. Can you hear us? Hold on. You on the line with the maestro. Talk to us.
What up, maestro?
Hey, what's happening?
What up, crew? What's going on with you?
What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man, I just wanted to mention one thing, man. I just wanted to mention that you got to be careful. A lot of people haven't seen the greatest job or the most money. A lot of people haven't seen a lot of money. A lot of people are just stable enough for themselves, to help themselves throughout their life. So I just want to say you gotta watch who you help as well, because a lot of people you help and put in a better position and help them get to where they need to be, they'll leave you out in the cold. Facts. And move on to somebody else that they really wanted that wasn't trying to help them come up or get them to the next level, that was waiting on them to get to the next level to even be with them. So, in the course of trying to help somebody or to be with somebody and to stick with them through it all, you kind of got to watch who you're doing that for and with, because a lot of people, leave you out to hang and dry, and you don't want that. So that's all I wanted to mention.
Appreciate the call, Cowboy Soup. Yeah, and that's fact. So, and I think that's why, honestly, like I talk to the ladies and have my position, but I can understand why they can be so cautious or even what appears to be defensive. Sometimes it appears to be selfish. But I think it's because history has shown us that it's always been the women that were willing to kind of wait on the man to get it together, way more so than men were ever willing. And then they would stand by him, wait on him, whatever. And in a lot of cases, one or two things would happen. Either he never got it together, and all that time they was waiting, it never came around, or when he got it together, he then thought that he was too good for them, just like Cowboy Soup said. So you do have to really be careful. And I'm not mad at women for exercising extreme caution, but I will also say, that whole "don't judge a book by its cover,"
Mm-hmm.
it can have some true meaning to it. Now, sometimes the book is just a damn book, and the cover told you what it was. The cover told you what it was, right? But I do believe that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to you have to understand the person that you're dealing with. And sometimes we bypass people because we feel like they just ain't got nothing or ain't got enough. And I think that's mad crazy, because what I do know about most men, real men anyway, is that they respect loyalty. They respect, like, they, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like if you truly held them down, and holding them down don't mean paying their bills, right? It don't mean that. Sometimes it just means saying, "Go, babe. Like, you got it. You got it." My boy Master Rachel sitting at the table tonight. He ain't never claimed to be rich or nothing, but he wasn't always DJing. And when he started out, he didn't start out with 12 spots. You know what I'm saying? He might have just been trying his best to get in one.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's hard for me to get something to eat with him because he's working every single night.
Every night.
It builds. You know what I'm saying? And now he's to the point where should he promote places that he don't even have to be at. But his name means that takes time. Is he where he want to be? Okay. So he said no. So he's still building. But you know, if you walked away from him when he first bought his turntables and said, "I think I want to DJ," I think that would have been you know what I'm saying? That's a mistake. So, you know, that's my thing. That's the conversation. The song said, "I may not have the biggest house, I may not have the biggest car, but if I tried to give you everything that's in my heart, you would have no room. Don't choose material when I choose you." You know what I mean? I think that's important. What you got, money?
Yeah, Javasia said, James forgot to eat, but instantly remembers when he gets to the podcast.
It's right here in my face.
That's because his brother laid it out for him. I know my dog.
I appreciate it, man.
I know my dog be running.
Don't make this.
You know what I'm saying? I just want everybody to notice that the biggest one at the table, y'all didn't see me eat nothing. That's all. I just want everybody to know. So it's not that big people are always somewhere eating. You know what I mean? Because usually be these little ones, especially the ones that like to find the herbs.
Bad metabolism.
Yeah.
I see these numbers going up and down. Can we talk about the show?
Yeah. Hold on. Cowboy Soup, you back on the line, but hang on 1 second. Yeah, go ahead.
March 7th. That is Friday coming up, ladies and gentlemen. My boy D Maestro will be performing live at Yummy's Food Lounge in Morrow. All you gotta do is go to his page. He's already promoting it if you don't know where it's at. I'm gonna be the DJ as well for that show. And I'm excited, man. I can't wait. This will actually be my first time DJing with D Maestro. You know, like real DJing. Like this real too, but it ain't. You know, I'm pressing buttons. But we're gonna have a real show for y'all, man. Like we got a good show for y'all. And I think it's something y'all want to go, especially my folks that's on here, man. Trust me when I say pull y'all ass up, man. Trust me.
Yeah.
March 7th. I'm sorry, March 7th.
No, you good. I got the flyer up there right quick on part of the screen. You know what I mean? So y'all can see it. March 7th at Yummy's. All right. My suggestion would be to get there early.
8:30. Trust me.
Yeah.
Because by 9:15, it ain't gonna be no seats.
Yeah. And I love the standing only. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Y'all pull up on us. I've been working hard. You know, the devil been busy. You know what I mean? This weather been it tried to hit me end of last week. I was like, nope. I had to shut down. I ain't even go nowhere Friday where I went in the studio, did some work, but I ain't even go nowhere Saturday, bro. I just stayed locked in. What you got, Trey?
Cowboy Suit still online?
He is still
no, Cowboy Suit, them Cowboys gonna be there March 7th? Them Cowboys gonna be there March 7th?
You know?
Okay, just making sure.
You know?
What you had, Cowboy? You had something else to say?
Yeah, I wanted to call back and say the most important thing, I think, out of the whole subject of focusing on who's there for you and who's not. Jesus is real. And I just want to say, I don't ever want to be in another relationship where I'm not in it with the God-fearing person, because one thing about it, we can miss. We can think we see something and we don't see it for what it is. But one thing about God, he will make it clear. He will make it clear so there will be no mistakes on who he sent it and who he is sending to you and what the real qualities of that person is. So I think by ourselves, when we try to judge and see, well, is this person going to stay around? Well, maybe. Or maybe she not. Or maybe she will. You know, once you put God in your situation and your relationship, he'll make things clear and you'll feel better about pursuing or helping that person to the next level because, you know, you got God in a relationship and with him, you can't go wrong. So don't put it all on yourself to try to judge somebody's character because 9 times out of 10, you know, it could be a hit or miss, you know. So keep God in your lives, keep God in your relationship, keep God in everything you do, and you'll win every time.
Church.
All right, Cowboy Soup. Well, he tried to do it to us every time, don't he?
He said Jesus is real. It's a song.
He said you got to take him everywhere you go. I found somebody that'll love me for me. Somebody that'll get up and go to work in the morning. Somebody. All right, y'all. Listen, we've had a great time tonight. I think we're gonna end it right here. We'll pick up on some Ask Me Anything Thursday. I don't want to, as the church people say, we don't want to belabor the time. You know what I mean? But I think it's been a great show. Shout out to everybody on the panel tonight. Again, shout out to my boy DJ Master Rachel's. What's what you sound by that, man?
Oh, I'm ready for it.
One more time. Shout out to DJ Master Rachel.
DJ Master Rachel.
Yeah. Shout out to Imani Kids in the building. Imani talk to wave to the people. Shout out to Imani. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Trey Flair.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah. So it's been a great show. We will see y'all Thursday night, 7 p.m. Again, thank y'all for your patience. And after Thursday, we'll see y'all Friday. It's going to be a crazy good time. Let's go. Y'all know we like to end on a high. I need this whole table rocking. But don't mess up the wires. Hey! When you hear that sound, you already know what time it is. It's a Monday night, and we here. Let's go! Go! That's how I live my life. I'm gonna stay here till I'm gonna sit on mine. What? Oh, yeah. Number one is mine. That's how I live my life. It's been a great night, y'all. Thank y'all so much.